Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this one. Welcome to the first segment of the day. Not that there's going to be any other live segments. There's only one segment in the morning, and maybe some pre-recorded videos coming up later on after this one. Got some more news. Yeah, some more news in regards to certain players who've been played out of position at Arsenal. But let's get into this one. I shall see you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And I tell you what, man, it's like a couple minutes after, 2 minutes after 11 a.m. and the weather's just right stinker. It's a stinker over here, but I hope it's nice and sunny wherever you are in this world. I'm a little bit too close, aren't I? I'm a bit too close. A little bit too close. Yeah, I hope the weather's fine and dandy wherever you are, and you're spending your nice, I don't know, Saturday morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Just kind of mumbling, aren't I? Subscribe to Cannon Foy TV so you can be part of the community. We're making our way very slowly, but in the right direction to 10,000 subscribers. And that's thank you to each and every one of you. Yes, I said it. To each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for that. So let's get into some news, shall we? Some news. Which should I talk about first? I think I'll talk about this player here. Yes, Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta actually admits that he misses Willian. Well, Willian hasn't gone anywhere. He hasn't gone anywhere, has he? Has he been sold? Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has admitted that his side has missed Willian. Well, the Brazilian winger picked up an injury in a defeat away to Man City a couple of weeks ago and sat out Arsenal's following two games. And the Arsenal boss has conceded that his absence in and around the squad has been felt. He told Goal.com, we've missed Willian the last couple of weeks. He had a very short preseason. He needs that bit of rhythm. He also looks good against Dundalk. It was only Dundalk, wasn't it? Great to get some minutes in his legs. To good old legs. Well, the former Chelsea attacker often found some form in time for the big occasion during his 7-year stint at Stamford Bridge. And North Londoners certainly need a bit of inspiration from somewhere from him. Well, listen, a quick message to Mikel Arteta. First and foremost, play Willian in his preferred positions. It's not in a false number 9. It's not in defence. It's on the wings. Play him in his right position. Talking about you been missing him. He hasn't gone anywhere. Play him in his preferred position, Mikel Arteta. So if anyone knows Mikel Arteta right there, tell him I said, play him in his right position. Anyway, another bit of news is in regards to Arsenal made a couple of signings, as we know. But it appears this is coming from Arsenal's website. The future of Arsenal's defense. His name is Luiz. He plays like Desai. Really? Listen, I've not seen the youngster play, so I've got to say I can't really say anything. I'll just read a report, and we just have to wait and see how his career unfolds at Arsenal. So last week saw Arsenal award 2 further first professional contracts to exciting talents turning 17. One was our previous subject was Charlie Patino, and the other for an exciting hell-end graduate, central defender Zayn Molineux. Time me therefore for this week's youth star catch up with the resident expert over there. But I can't really say much about this youngster. But I tell you what, going by the photo, Mertesacker looks quite happy with himself, doesn't he? But we have to wait and see. The future of Arsenal's defence plays like Marcel Desailly. Again, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. It appears the future is bright. The future is red and white. And the last bit of news today is this club legend, not for Arsenal, mind you. He's wearing the blue and white. Michael Essien, he's commenting on his fellow countryman. Who are we talking about? I've lost. Where's his imagery? Yeah, but anyway, he's just talking about Thomas Partey, and he says that Arsenal have made a really good signing in Thomas Partey. Well, listen, we didn't need Michael Essien to tell us that. We already know, the quality that Thomas Partey brings to the setup of Arsenal. So the report coming from the Sun again. I need to be very picky with which news source we use when we talk about news on Canal 4 TV. But Michael Essien has said in a report here, just give me a second. Well, yeah, he's a two-time Premier League winner. Arsenal's newcomer Thomas Partey is a great signing for the Gunners, Essien said and told Goal.com. The Guardian legend also thinks that a 27-year-old midfielder is bound to improve now he's in a brilliant Premier League. I wish him well, and I'm looking forward to seeing him do well for Arsenal. Essien, a two-time Premier League winner. They have made a great signing by bringing my countryman to take on the Premier League. He is more of a typical number 6 than me. He's very good on the ball with duels, has good speed, reads the danger well, and is a very complete midfielder. I wish him well. Yeah, looking forward to him seeing doing well at Arsenal. And again, he's just sent us literally the things that we already know. Michael Essien. It's not like it's been a surprise for us, man. That's why we paid all that money. That's why we triggered, his release clause. So Essien, tell us something new, man. Tell us something that we didn't know. You don't know anything different? We already know, man. Anyway, let me get into a live chat this morning. Let's see who's here with me. I've got John Wayne again. Is it the real John Wayne? No, because he passed away in the 80s, didn't he? So not the same John Wayne. But anyway, welcome to Canal 42. He said, hey there, greetings. And greetings to you as well. Don Arsenal, hello. He says, how are you this morning? I'll tell you what, man. I've got some DIY to do at my mum's house, and the weather's not great over here. It's not great over here. You know Arteta ain't the man when he miss Willian, a man who's not done anything. We might disagree on a lot of stuff, Don Arsenal, but that's one thing we agree. I was thinking, how can you miss a guy who hasn't really done much at Arsenal? He hasn't done much, Arteta. And apart from that, you play him in the wrong position, man. So, yeah, we agree on that at least, Don Arsenal. William's a left winger, not a right or a striker. He's not a striker. A false number 9. Miss Emil says, can't we play both Willian and Pepe? Nah, it's either the one or the other. I saw a little glimpse of the possibility. I can't remember, was it the Sheffield United game when Pepe came on? It was a slight intricate interplay between them, and then who scored the goal? Or Saka scored the goal. But I don't think so. It's got to be either one or the other. One or the other. And hey, Isaac is back in the live chat. He says, hi, Alex, and hi, how you been doing, Isaac? The Assemble says, good morning, Alex. Yes, we've just been talking about Arteta. Come on, man. How can you be saying that you miss Willian, man? He hasn't done that much. I'm going to be doing my my predictions. We just created a Canal 4 TV WhatsApp group. It's been wild over there, man. Some wild stuff over there. But I'll be doing my predictions in regards to the game tomorrow. Yes, we're playing against Manchester United. Haven't beaten them since 2006. I can't see Arsenal beating them. But anyway, I'll put my predictions on there. The Twitter handle is at Canal 4 TV, and of course amongst the merry men on Canal 4 TV's WhatsApp group. But yeah. Who else do we have here? I don't have anybody else. It's a bit of a late start for everybody. I think probably the weather's kind of getting everybody down. Bit of a stinker over here. Play Orba in the middle, Nelson on the left, Pepe on the right, Saka playing number 10, and Mustafi definitely watching from Don Arsenal. The weather might be terrible, but you're on point, man. There's a video coming up in regards to William Saliba. It was recorded a couple of months ago, but I thought let me upload it again, giving my thoughts in regards to this youngster We've got to be playing William Saliba. Got to play him. You know, again, I've got so many things I need to talk about on Cannon 40 TV, but yes, he wasn't chosen to be part of the Europa League squad. But come on, Arteta, let this youngster play. Let him have some minutes. So what am I trying to get to? The back four for me has to be right back. Suarez. Suarez had a really good game against Dundalk. Yes, I know it was only Dundalk, second tier team there, but give these players a chance. Do I rate him above Bellerin? Possibly, because he's both-footed. I mean, when he played for Southampton, he played quite well. So my back four would be Suarez right back, left back Tierney, my centre back Saliba and Gabriel. Please, please. I don't want to see Mustafi play anywhere near Arsenal. And so yeah, going back. Play Auba in the middle, Nelson on the left, Pepe on the right, Saka playing number 10, and Mustafi Defo watching from home. That's a good one. I like that one. Arteta is just showing his players he believes in them. Yeah. Well, first and foremost, Isaac, he's got to be playing the players in the right position. Play them in the preferred position. You can't play Willian in the false number 9. Doesn't make any sense. And you've got xhaka literally playing right back. Nah. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And what? Oh yeah, I've got another video. There's another video coming up in regards to Zaha. Again, this was pre-recorded August time, and Zaha or Pepe. For me, the jury's still out on Pepe, man. We still got a lot to do, a lot to prove, man. I was kind of a little bit annoyed we didn't get to see Emil Smith Rowe get any game time against Dundalk. What's happening? He's not injured. He is not injured. So all this talk about Willian being missed by Arteta, I'm missing Emil Smith Rowe. Want to see this youngster play? Want to see him play? I was just thinking, we're not going to see Elneny play tomorrow. We're not going to see Willock play, and I'm sure we're not going to see Nelson play. What have these players done not to be featured in the Premier League in the first squad? What have they done? Dearie me. Don't Arsenal come. So Suarez really played well against Dundalk and crossed the ball better than. You would have thought that Bellerin, he's been at Arsenal since 2011, that he would have sorted out his crossing ability. He's lost his pace. You can see it. He's lost his pace after the ACL. But bring something. Bring something to the team. At least work on your crosses. Suarez, for me, is a better crosser than Bellerin. Miles better than Bellerin. Who was I going to talk? I forgot. I've been distracted. I've been distracted, people. Sorry about that. Hello, bro. Line up against Man United. Hello, Tierney, Gabriel, Pablo Mali, Saliba. I don't think Mali's going to play. I think it's a game or two too soon for him. We won't see him. Partey, Elneny, Smith Rowe. Yeah, good shout. Willian, I'm not so sure about that. Aubameyang, Martinelli. Well, Martinelli's out injured. We're not going to see him until January at the earliest. That would be awesome. Saliba can play right back. Yeah, well, it's CB. But Martinelli, you won't see him. You won't see him play, unfortunately. But yeah. Again, I want to see it on any play. Got to see it on any play, man. Alex, what do you think about Bellingham? I tell you what, Bellingham. Listen, you've got to realise what I've been saying for the last 2.5 years. We've got to play the. Not all the players who play in the academy are not going. They're not going to make it, but some of them will. But if you don't play them, you're not going to know. But from the little snippet I saw of Bellingham, really good, really, really good. Controversial. For me, I would drop Auba and Laka. These guys are not on form. So what better to wake them and shake them up by dropping them? Controversial, but that's what I would do. Play Nketiah. Nketiah had a good game. Listen, he's not easy on the eye, but he's always at the right place at the right time just to stub in the goal. And that's what we pay our strikers for, to score goals. So for me, controversial, I'll drop Auba and Laka for tomorrow's game. Period. Period. I mean, you guys can come into the chat and tell me, Alex, you're talking rubbish. You know what you're talking about. But for me, I would drop Auba and Laka, put them on the bench. That will kind of fire up the passion. Right? How dare you drop me? I've just like signed a contract extension. How dare you drop me? Well, you're not on form. You're not on form. But you know what, Bellingham, there's a lot of potential in this player. I really like the fact that he was given 16 minutes. 16 minutes. And he said literally that he's thankful for all the support and that the journey has just begun for him. But it's good to see that Bellingham got some minutes. Yeah, it was Dundalk, but yeah, these are the kind of games that you want to see the youngsters get transition in very, very slowly. But yeah, what do you think about Bellingham? Don Arsenal, let us know. Whoops. Arteta's just confused because of Willian's pace. That's why he thinks he can play. Nah. Sorry, Isaac, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. We did a segment last month, early last month, in regards to Andy Cole saying it's disrespectful to try and play willian in a false number 9 role when you've got 2 strikers on the bench. I'm not going for that. I'm sorry, Isaac. I'm sorry. Smith Rowe is a great young star. He's a good young star. I wouldn't say he's a great young star. You know, he hasn't been given the time to show what he's, capable of. And I think it's probably a little bit unfair that I've made a comparison that he's the new Aaron Ramsey. It's unfair to make that comparison there. Aaron Ramsey is Aaron Ramsey, and Smith Rowe is Smith Rowe. I'm saying nothing, Isaac. I'm saying nothing. I like Bellingham's style of play. He really runs through the lines, and defenders hate that. I saw a couple of times when he was showing, saying, pop to pass the ball to him, and I know it's going to take time because strikers have their own way of like trying to make the runs through the lines or run down the channels. But there's a couple of glimpses where, was it Willock? Willock had the ball, and Bellingham was saying, "No, pass the ball to me through the lines," and he delayed the pass. Actually, he was a bit greedy. But yeah, I'm liking so far what I've seen from for Lane Bellingham. Really, really good, man. Really, really good. Alex, it bothers me that Arteta said he should have put Saliba in the Europa League, a squad. Who selects the players then? I was disappointed as well. Really, really disappointed. I mean, it's brave of him to come out and say that he, oh my goodness, William and William Saliba should have been in the Europa League squad. But you're right. Who picks them then? Who selects the squads? Disappointing to say the least. I'm trying to remove this. Sorry, people. Yeah, really, really disappointing. But that's a good point, actually. Who chooses the squad? Sort yourself out, Arteta. I'm hoping the minutes Bellingham was given is just but the start of his career at the senior team, and so am I. I guess that's probably the way to transition him in. Give more time, in the cup games and the Europa League squad there. But from what I'm seeing there, I'm impressed. Is Arteta strong enough to drop Auba? Don Arsenal. This is. I'm not sure how far you go back, how many years you've been supporting Arsenal, but it's going to take a strong manager to do the things that players don't want the manager to do. Drop them. You can't have players thinking that they have a divine right to be in a starting 11 come game time. No player should have that feeling there. But we'll have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. When I see Smith Rowe play, I remember Alexander Hleb. He was a great player. Smith Rowe can be another Hleb. Vedish, again, Alexander Hleb is Hleb. Smith Rowe, I don't like to make the comparisons between the players. No, he has the possibility, because he did say he wants to remain at one club for the entirety of his career. He hasn't done nothing wrong to be dropped. He hasn't done nothing wrong not to be featuring, in these games there. So who do you sacrifice? Xhaka. I'll gladly take out Granit Xhaka to put Smith Rowe in there. Period. Period. We're going to lose our young players if Arteta don't play. Yeah. And I've said that, Don Arsenal. We've got to play these youngsters. Got to play them. Put the fear up these senior players. That nobody has a divine right to think that they should be a definite start. Come the 11. None of the players there. You get complacency, seeping in. The players think, I don't have to perform because I know I'm going to be, playing in the 11 come, Monday or Tuesday or whenever the game is. Got to put the fear up these senior players' backs. I almost said the other word there. But, Alex, in all honesty, do you believe in Arteta to take us forward? We'll find out. We'll find out. I wish I had the crystal ball into the future. I wish. But whoever is at the helm, whoever's managing the club, we have to back. Whether they're there for 1 season, 3 seasons, we've got to support them. But he's also got to have the backing of the club owner and of the board. And that I'm not absolutely sure that he has, even though he said, I've got the support of the board. I don't think so. And also as well, you've got to give him time to get rid of all the dead wood so he can bring in his players. Until that happens, we have to... The judgment is still out on Mikel Arteta. It's still out. Emery wasn't given the time to develop the squad, so we have to give Arteta the time to develop the squad. Whether that happens in modern day football, we have to wait and see. So I'm not sure Arteta is brave. He keeps saying things that he should keep quiet. Maybe he can't handle the pressure. Notice his hair isn't as neat and tidy when he first arrived. Well, it's always been unkempt, isn't it? He always had like the beard, and that's been his trademark. So I can't see any change there, and I can't see his hair going grey or actually his hairline receding like mine did so many years ago. We have been crying out for creativity. Smith Rowe is the answer I will give. He has creativity in our dressing room and not even on the bench. Yeah, again, it's down to Arteta. Again, I would gladly remove Xhaka and put El Neni, Stroke, or Emma Smith Rowe there in the midfield. Pierre is crying out for that change there. Can't be so reliant and dependent on players who are not delivering, who are not going to take you to the next level. And listen, I'm not saying that Arteta, is perfect. He has his faults. All managers will have their faults. And remember as well that this is his first, major managerial position there. Oof. The burden is on his shoulders, man. The burden is on his shoulders, period. The beautiful passing, Imlak, good morning to you. Welcome to Canal TV. The beautiful passing football has flown away since Wenger left. At least we have been proud of our football, even if we lost at Wenger's era. I'm going to ask you the question. What is more important to you, my friend? Winning at all costs, so the football is terrible, or playing beautiful football and losing? What's more important to you? Playing beautiful football or getting the win at all costs? I know which one I prefer. Winning at all costs. Arteta only signs were Willian and Gabriel, and it's not his team. And that's what I'm saying. We've got to give this guy time, maybe 2 or 3, I'd say minimum 3 transfer windows, so he can get his players in. Once he's got his players in, then we can see what's going to happen. But until then, he still has elements, one or two elements of the Wenger era, bit of Emery's era, and maybe a bit of his own era there as well. But until he's got his own players there, the jury is still out. It's still out. Arteta don't want to get rid of a Deadwood, although he wanted to renew Mustafi's contract. But was it him, or was it somebody else who kind of rode his decision there? It's clear. Mustafi should no longer be in the club. And thank goodness he turned down the offer. Oh my goodness, man. Oops. Greetings, everyone. Big up Alex and Monty. DS Electronics Unlimited says, I don't have Monty or David. They're probably still waking up. It's a Saturday morning over here. Well, 11:30. 11:30. But yeah, I don't have any more moderators here. But welcome, DS Electronics Unlimited. I hope you are well, my friend. Alex, do you think Hazard coming to Arsenal on loan in January? Do you think he's coming? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Personally, there's probably one player. Well, personally, I want to see at least 5 exits. 5 players, minimum 5 players leaving Arsenal in January transfer window. And probably 1, maybe 2 players coming in Arsenal. But the majority of activity I want to see in January is players finally leaving Arsenal. Finally. I mean, Mustafi is saying, I want to leave when my contract is up. No. January. Get rid of him. And Kolasinac, Socrates. And there's a few others as well. But yeah, Hazard coming to Arsenal? No. Arteta is wearing a wig. So it's meant to go grey. Is he? As a fan base, we should not dangle our manager on the cross. There was a lot of pressure, to be honest, but we have got to give Arteta time. Then Arteta plays players in the right positions. That's the process. And that's what I said. There's a lot of untangling to be done this season. And that's why I said Arsenal will not get top 4 this season. I'll bet my house on it. Highest, maybe 6th position. We won't get top 4. I'm looking for stability and having a good run in the Europa League. Period. Xhaka the crab will not take us further than his left foot. Yeah. He's had his time. Xhaka's had his time at Arsenal. It's time to end it. And that'll be another player I'll get rid of in January. Get rid of, man. Where's the original Godfather? We need a name for Mustafi. Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, let me see if I can call the original Godfather himself. Let's have a butchers. Let's see. So whilst I'm on here, let's see if I can get him on there. Arteta ain't a coach anymore. He's the manager. Yeah. Now, so he decides what player we want, and not hence wanted to renew. I mean, whoever was trying to get Mustafi. Hello, Alex. How's it going, man? Listen, I'm live on air. I'm live on the show. How are you? Yeah, I got a question. There's a question here from one of the lads. What's the question? DS Electronics Unlimited is asking for you to give a nickname for Mustafi. Do you have a nickname for Mustafi?
Yeah, I'm sure I could think of some. A lot of them are not printable.
Guys, listen. So I've got LTL, the original Godfather, live on WhatsApp. So he's gonna think about giving Mustafi a name, and he'll get back to us.
Yeah. Mustafi, man. Oh man, he's basically a clown, isn't he? In football gear.
Yeah.
The clown.
A clown. All right. Maybe we can probably get a nickname in the clown. And Xhaka is the crab.
Xhaka is the crab, set everything sideways. Yeah, Mustafi the clown.
All right, Elta. Listen, I'll let you get back to what you're doing, okay? And we'll catch up.
Okay, man.
All right, take care, man. Speak to you later. Bye. Right, so there you go. We had the Godfather. He said he's going to think about a name for Mustafi. Maybe the clown could be live on air, live and direct. Right, got Cyril. By the way, Alex, your channel yesterday was great. Great topics. Great Fodderites. Oh my goodness, Fodderites. Contributed. Heads up, Alex. Cyril, thank you for that. Fodderites. Dear, thank you. That's a lot of respect. Thank you for that, Cyril. You can't put too many young players in any team. Yeah, I know that. He currently has 3. Don't risk them breaking mentally or physically. Yeah, totally agree with that. But I do want to see the transition. I want to see the squad evolving. It's about time. Too many dead woods there, man. But yeah, that's a good point. I know someone's told me that before. If you were to bring 5 players to the club in January, who would you go for? Dominic Szoboszlai, I'll be Salzburg player. Who else would I bring in? I mean, to be honest, I'm not one to. I've been doing transfers for the best 2 seasons, and I'm not liking the fact that we don't look at who we have currently at Arsenal. All the young players come through the under 23s. So for me, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't bring 5 players. Like I said, maybe maximum 2 players. And who would they be? Let me think about it. And I'll get back to you on that. Hey, my moderator is coming live and direct. He says, hi, Alex, and hi, the California to you family, and good morning to you, Monty. I hope you are well, my friends. Because that's Mustafi, soccer, and the O effect. Nobody more? No more? Xhaka? Bellerin? No? Bellerin? And the other player, actually, I'm just kind of reflecting now. Yeah, Dominic Szoboszlai and Max Aarons to give more competition on the right side, because I would have sold Bellerin by then. Left back, yeah, I have to think. Let me have a think. But it wouldn't be 5 players to bring in there. Again, maximum just 2 players, and the rest has to be players leaving Arsenal or being kicked out. That's why I said, man, if I was, at board member level, a lot of players would have been sold. A lot of players. So I just got a message from Elcho. Right, DS Electronics. The original Godfather says Calamity Mustafi. So there's a name for Mustafi. Calamity. Where were we? Yeah, Alex says 2-minute excuses for all this ill-run club. The problem is the PR machinery. Yeah. They pacify the fan base with what they need to hear them to continue in the same thought less. And I'll tell you what, my brother continues. Well, he actually said that he doesn't watch any of the this rubbish, access all areas or behind the scenes with Arsenal, the players training. I don't bother watch that anymore. The most important thing is for me is to see how they perform on the pitch. There's too much tomfoolery going on when they're training there. Yeah, I've fallen for that. And you're right, the PR machinery. Nah, I'm not interested in that anymore. As I told you, a top 4. Nah, Europa League win, then get into Europe. Yeah. Nah. Oh, the names are coming out for Mustafi now. Mishap Mustafi. Arteta won't drop Xhaka. Yeah, I know he won't. If he prefers this player, and I know it's Saturday morning. It's quite grim outside, and I don't want to start ranting. But again, you got a player who did the unthinkable. The unthinkable. Told the the fans in the same. You've got to draw the line. These players don't deserve to be playing for Arsenal. They don't deserve to be playing for Arsenal. But you're right, he won't drop Xhaka. He'd rather substitute Tierney and play Xhaka at left. And that's what happens when when one manager, leaves or gets sacked and you're bringing a new manager in, certain players he will fancy and certain players will think, actually, I don't like the look of that player. And that's what's happened. That's what's happened there. For me, sell Xhaka, sell Mustafis, sell Kolasinac. A lot of players I'll get rid of. A lot of players. And so when you have a new manager come in, the dynamics changes. And that's why I'm saying I don't want Arsenal to get into the same mindset. The manager starts to lose games, the player starts to down tools, then the manager leaves, and then the new manager comes in, and then we start all over again. Certain players will not be featured. Certain players will not be fancied by the new manager. And that's what's happening there. That's what's happening. Mustard Gunnosaurus. Glenwill April. Hey, Alex, I'm a huge gooner in Cape Town, South Africa. I would like for Mikel Arteta to get the team to take chances as they did in the latter stages of last season. They were fearless and aggressive. I'm not sure what's happened. Actually, thank you for coming in, Glenwill, April. Hope you're new to Cannon Point TV. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to Cannon Point TV. But you're right, there was some fearlessness about Arsenal last season. And they've gotten so passive, giving the likes of Man City and Liverpool too much respect. And so he's probably overthinking things. And that's why I'm saying there's a call for, a lot of the original Godfather is just sending me some messages here about more names for Mustafi. The mindset is changed, and it shouldn't be so. And that's why I think to have a few more youngsters in the squad there, at least in the senior team, they come with that natural energy, burst of energy, and that fearlessness. When you're at a club, it happens to every one of us, whether you're a footballer or you're working for a company or you're self-employed. When you stay there for a long time, your energy levels, it does go down. So the team needs to evolve. It needs to evolve. But that's a good comment there. Literally, the fearlessness and aggression from last season, it's going. It's gone. The squad needs to evolve. It needs to evolve. Yeah. Bench him, man. No matter how much is given to Arsenal, he should not have played for Arsenal once he did what he did there. Unforgivable. Alex, a goal we considered against Leicester was a Mustafi's fault. You could see Gabriel pointed to him to cover Vardy, but he disregarded that, and he was caught jogging back with Vardy's pace. I'm going to agree to disagree with that. I just think he doesn't care. Mustafi doesn't care. He's really put the flag out that, I actually, I've had enough of Arsenal and I don't want to remain here anymore. Once my contract is done, I'm off. All right, so why'd you pick him for? Arteta, why'd you pick him? Don't pick him. Don't pick him. Arsenal need to get out the effect, Socrates, Mustafi, Guendouzi, and Torreira, Kolasinac as well. There's a few. Right back, Lamptey. Oh my! I tell you what, I love this youngster, man. Love him, man. God dear. But for me, I'll go for Max Aarons. So that'll be my two incomings. Yeah, Dominic oh my goodness, Sosblay and Max Aarons. That would be the only two players I would sign come January window. The rest of the players, the rest of the activity I want to see are players leaving Arsenal. Oops. Alex, do you think those two players would make us title contenders? Because we've got enough. We've got enough. We have enough. I think they would. We want competition in those places there. We want competitions. Again, we don't want players thinking they have a divine right. But Dominic Szoboszlai, wonderful player, midfielder. RB Salzburg there, and it calls for more cohesion, more understanding, and this is what I'm looking for this season. It takes a lot for players to hit the ground running. Even Dennis Bergkamp says it takes a good, 6 months to a year for players coming from different leagues, from different countries to acclimatise to the Premier League. And that's why I'm saying Arsenal will not get top 4. The players have to acclimatise to the Premier League. It's a long old season. I don't care whether Arteta got the FA Cup last season or won a Community Shield. In the Premier League, the season's a long old season, and that's not even including the cup competitions there. We've got to look for stability and cohesion amongst the players there, and everything else should fall in place. But that can't happen unless we've got the right pieces, in the jigsaw puzzle, played in the right places, and the manager is playing the players in the right position. It can't happen instantly. It won't happen instantly. Stability, cohesion, understanding this season. But I think if we have those 2 players there, I'm absolutely sure next season we could probably come closer to reaching top 4. Not this season. Not this season. Xhaka should play with the youth team or reserves until January, then get rid of. He ain't good enough. Period. Xhaka is not good enough. And I think he's regressed. What happened to those long-range shots, those long rapers passes? He's not doing it anymore. He's regressed. So get rid of. Check out our merchandise in the description, people, and make a purchase if you're able to do so. And also, we are accepting £1 donations. Yes, as little as £1 or €1 or whatever the currency is in what country you are. Press the super chat button and make a minimum contribution towards Cannon 40 TV. We had a donation from Ingers, who's not in today. He's probably spent some time with his wife and his newly born baby. But you too can make a small donation. And of course, you can see the comments box below. You can also become a member on Cannon 40 TV. Right, back into the live chat just for the last one before I wrap this one up. Mustafi, aka the Matrix. No, not the Matrix, man. No, that gives him too much power. No, not the Matrix. Cyril says Arsenal was a penny-wise pound foolish year. Selling Paulista, for me, he was a fantastic CB. And people were like saying, but he was that. No, he wasn't. He was a fantastic, fearsome centre-back, and probably still is as well. Coquelin, Gnabry, and brought Xhaka, Mustafi, and Pele for mega bucks. Pure loss. That's a good shout, actually. Bedish is, I give my prediction 1-1. If Arteta plays Xhaka, Mustafi, it could be 8. Remember 8-2. Arsenal won't win tomorrow. They won't win tomorrow. Let me apologise to El Neni and Rob Holding. They have fight. So I tell you what, Bronze since El Neni has come from Besiktas, he's like a new signing, rejuvenated. And Holding, it's just Rob Holding, man. If he were not for the injuries, I'm sure he could be close to being a club legend and a club captain as well. It's just the injuries, man. There are 2 coaches I want to see at Arsenal, Jurgen Klopp and Diego Simeone. Arsenal financially can be competitive with Atleti. Then how come we couldn't sign a talent like João Felix? I have no idea. No, I have spoken many times with my brother about Arsenal moving from Highbury to the Emirates to compete with the bigger clubs in Europe. It's never happened. It's never materialized. We should have stayed at Highbury. 38,000 screaming, passionate fans in a small stadium. Got us the Invincibles. Got us to the Champions League final. How many FA Cups? How many Premier Leagues? How many league titles? The Emirates era hasn't been kind to us. By all means, yeah, we've been raking in all this money, but to what end? To what end? Hasn't done us any good at all. But you're right, that's a good point there. I'm telling you, the Liverpool blueprint there, that's what Arsenal should be going for. We have an owner that cares about the club. We'll meet with the executives, the board members, and the manager, and put faith and patience in the manager. Give him time there. It didn't happen overnight with Jurgen Klopp, and people are going to say, but he had some titles in Bundesliga. The Bundesliga compared to the Premier League, two different Premier Leagues there. The two different leagues. So he still had to come over and prove himself in the Premier League. But it happens with time. It doesn't happen overnight. But that's a good comment there. Like, perfect comment there. My prediction, United 2-1. If Mustafi plays, he will face Rashford, and we will run circles around him. That's about my. I'm sorry, guys. That's my prediction. 2-1 to Man United. So yeah, goodness here, and only 10 thumbs up. Come on, let's get the likes up, please. And Monty as well. I keep forgetting. Can you put your link for your channel in the live chat? Yes, Monty has his own channel. So all of you guys are watching now, please go over and subscribe to Monty's channel, please, our moderator. Thank you. My brother says, morning to Cannon 40 TV fans and Arsenal fans all over the world. Hey, Monty, hope you're well. Ajax, do you think adversary Fergie would keep a player who wants to leave the club? Nah. No. And forget about, Fergie. George Graham wouldn't even entertain that. George Graham said, get him out. Get him out. I'm coming here. I've got here a big broom. On the broom says, get out. Get that player out. I don't want him anywhere near the squad. So, forget about, Fergie, who was quite a fearsome manager. Even George Graham would entertain players like that. Get them out of the club. Why aren't our midfielders shooting outside the box? Is it through instructions? Possibly, yeah. Probably through Arteta. For me, if it meant I got dropped because I'm taking pops on goals, then I'll rather be dropped. Stop trying to walk the ball into the goal. And that for the first, I'll say, first 40 minutes against Dundalk, they were trying to walk the ball into the goal. Have a shot on goal. Have a shot on goal. If you don't shoot, you can't score, can you? But I think you're most probably right, actually, Don Arsenal. The instructions are coming from Arteta. Let's hope you, Ralph, I hope you are good, bro. I think all Arsenal players should watch 8 or 9 film to show them what it takes to be an Arsenal player. Onana is a good player. He is neat and doesn't misplace his passes. He used to before, but now he's a new improved version. Onana 0.2, man. Cheers, Monty. Stay safe, bruv. DS Electronics, I completely agree. Ralph. David says, I really don't understand why Arteta uses some players like Mustafi, Xhaka, and expects results. It would be much better to use a Saliba than Mustafi. Yes, it would, Davis. I completely agree with you. Completely agree. 4-2 United. Yeah, I'm going 2-1 United. 2-1 United. It might. It's going to be a big wake-up call for Arteta tomorrow, man. There's a link for Monty's channel. Please, guys, go over and make sure you subscribe to his channel, please. Cyril says, out with Laka over Sozos Boslai. I completely agree. I'm not saying out of Laka. I think we'll still need to keep him. is just on form, like Auba. These two strikers, they're off form. But that's the one signing I want Arsenal to do. Get the deal done. Forget about Hosam Owa. This is the youngster I want Arsenal to get. He wouldn't cost more than £25 million. Wonderful player. Wonderful player. Shoot from outside. Partey has been shooting from long range at Atleti. Why limit him? Isaac, they need to get the ball to him first. Pass the ball to Thomas Partey. Pass the ball to Thomas Partey. I don't want to see any of this stuff from Gabriel just looping the ball, just bypassing the midfield, trying to get the ball over to Auba. Pass the ball to Thomas Partey so he can progress the ball. Interplay between him and Ceballos. And I want Ceballos to be playing a little bit further up. He was almost parallel with Thomas Partey. Get forward, Dan Ceballos. Get forward, man. Would you have Jimenez from Wolves? Yeah. You know what? When I see those players play at Wolves, man, and you know what? Espirito Santos has done a fantastic job at Wolves. I like the Portuguese revolution there. The mentality of these players. Get forward. Get the ball forward. None of this sideways stuff. Get the ball forward. Get the ball progressing forward. Play the ball through the lines. Get it to the wings, to Adama Traore. Get the ball forward. And when I see that, I think Martinelli. How we miss Martinelli. But yeah, I would love Jimenez at Arsenal, man. Love him. Stevenson Leno better than De Gea? Yes. Yes, he is. Is Paulo Mari still injured? He's had a setback, apparently. He's had a setback to his transition back into main squad training. So we're not going to see him. I guess probably won't see him till maybe December time. But yeah, apparently, he's Arteta said he's had a setback in his rehabilitation. So yeah, we're not going to see him, unfortunately. We've just been talking about David Essien's comments about his Ghanaian countryman, Thomas Partey. And he says, yes, Arsenal's got a really good player there. I think, well, Marcus, of course we know that, man. We know that. He says, I wish him well, and I'm looking forward to seeing him do well for Arsenal, who was commented by the two-time Premier League winner. And he says, yes, I think the Arsenal have made a good sign there. Of course we have. What are you talking about, man? And who else will we speak about? We spoke about this youngster here, and he apparently been wrote about Arsenal, and Arsenal. The report says the future of Arsenal's defence, and his name is Luiz. Listen, I haven't seen the youngster play, so I couldn't give you any kind of insight to this youngster here. But the report does say that he plays like Marcel Desailly. Really? My goodness. And the last bit of news we were talking about was Willian. Yeah, my days. Arteta says in the report, Arteta admits that he misses Willian. I'm thinking, how can you miss him, man? At least play him in the right position. At least. So that was the news of today. Go last time into the live chat for the last time. All the chat says, I want buen dia and Osone Edward. I've featured them already. If you want, I can upload the video just to kind of remind yourselves. There are 2 videos uploading, I forgot to say about a couple of hours' time in regards to William Saliba. I want to see William Saliba play in the Premier League. And the other video is in regards to Wilfried Zaha. Pepe or Zaha? Which player would you rather have at Arsenal? I know which player I'd rather have. But yeah, I did a video already about Emi Wendia. So I might upload that again. In regards to Sonia Edward. Yeah, we'll see. Arteta said that after the Liverpool game that he loves how they play long balls. So maybe that's what he's learned. Then why did we get Thomas Partey? Just bypassing Thomas Partey. or rather hate for us to lose. Again, if we don't start fast and disciplined, then it will be a long afternoon, and it will be a loss as well. I'm predicting a loss already for Arsenal. Sorry, Ralph. I think Sorry. Jack Williams. Sosboslai. Dominic. I'll go for him over Ola. Thank you guys for spending your time here. Continue support. Thank you for that. I think I'll probably come to an end of this morning segment. There's not going to be any evening segment. I said there's already pre-recorded videos coming up after me. I'll be back. There's not going to be any morning segment tomorrow morning. It's Sunday, but I'll be back doing the post-game reaction after the Manchester United game. I think you guys know what's coming. You guys know what's coming, boy. Oh dear. Let's have a look here. Jack Williams says, I want to see a Willock and Partey as midfield 2 versus United on Sunday. Jack, would you like to see Nelson play as well? I want to see Nelson play. We need a tricky winger up front. I mean, again, you know my thoughts on Pepe. I just feel a little bit short-changed in regards to Nicolas Pepe. I'm sorry, guys. That's my feeling. You might agree with me or not, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. Thank you once again to every single one of our 9,670 subscribers here. Subscribe. Without you, there could never, ever be a Cannon Fodder TV. We've been trying to build this club for 15 years now, so why do Arteta keeps talking about the process? Like, how long is it going to end? But listen, this is what happens. It's not Arteta's fault, per se. This is what happens when you have, in the space of, 5 years, 3 different managers. We saw the end of Arsene Wenger after 22 years. We had Unai Emery, who was trying to evolve the squad. A lot of you wanted him out, and now we've got Mikel Arteta. So when each manager comes in, he's starting his own process. So for the last, I say, 3 or 4 years, we've been stuck in that stuck, record there. We're in a process. We're in transition. No, we're in a process. We're in a transition. So unless the fan base will stick by one manager, come hell or fire, come, the wins, the losses, and the draws, we're going to see the same thing, that Arsenal are going to be stuck in that same routine of trying to evolve. Stick with one manager. Stick with one manager. And that's what's happening there. The fan base is so quick, to press the button. We don't want him because we don't believe in the process. Whatever the process is, this is why we are stuck in that what do they call it? Yeah, the doldrums. We're stuck in the doldrums because we're so quick to ask for the manager to be sacked. When a new manager comes in, he too will have his own process. He too will have his own philosophy. He too will have players that he wants to get rid of and players that he fancies. So until we stick with one manager, until the process finishes, until his contract finishes, we're going to be stuck in that same routine there. And that's what's happening now. That's what's happening now. Because you too, Don, has said that you don't want Arteta, you want a new manager in. So when a new manager comes in, he will have his own process. He too will have his own philosophy there. That's what's happened. That's what's happened. Nelson, Willock, and Partey, midfield 3. Okay. Pepe, Saka, and Auba, front 3. Oops. Adesina, we won't be talking about that. Thank you, Monty, because I didn't want to. I've just been bypassing any comment about the O effect. I've just been bypassing those comments there. Chelsea has been the best team in England for the last 15 years, and they didn't need a process, though, with different managers. But you're comparing chalk and cheese. You've got a manager at Chelsea who's been throwing money at Chelsea. And mind you, just because you throw money at a problem, it doesn't guarantee success. Doesn't guarantee success. I think that's the problem. Fans go panic because we want wins. Soon we have a manager. I understand what you mean, Rawinder Singh. Yeah. Hey up! Power to the gun! Power to the gooners! Power to the gooners! You come in just as I'm about to wrap up things now. Actually, what's wrong with you, man? Did you get a notification like almost like an hour ago? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And then in Partey as CDMs and Tobias as CAM in my midfield 3. Monty, would you play Nelson tomorrow? Would you play Nelson tomorrow? Reece Nelson? If Arteta, hello Neil, I hope you're well. If Arteta was a coach for David Moyes and not Pep, he wouldn't be the Arsenal manager. Yeah, well, again, it's go down to the people who decide to employ Mikel Arteta. But the point I'm trying to make is, whoever is managing Arsenal, we have to support. We've got to support him. Otherwise, we're going to be, again, doing the same thing. This time, come next season, we're having a new manager. Right, got notification button. Kyle Gray has become a new member on Cannon Fire TV. Kyle Gray, fantastic. Thank you. Welcome to the exclusive club, actually, on Cannon Fire TV. So you have access now to all the exclusive content. You see how I set up behind the scenes, how I get set up outside the Emirates. Yeah, I'm actually outside the Emirates. And all the videos, footage that my brother and myself, when we met Charlie George, a real club legend at the Emirates, and we went to pitch side at Emirates. So welcome to. Do you have a question for me, Kyle? Do you have a question for me? I want to take a pause from all the regular subscribers here. So Kyle Gray, if you have a question, I will answer your question. I'll give you I'll give you the time to ask me a question, and we can interact before I wrap up this one. So let's wait and see for Kyle Gray to come, and I'll ask a question. But thank you again, Kyle Gray. And you too can also become a member. See, it comes to the bottom. The link is there. Get exclusive footage, and also you get a discount on our merch. See, I'm wearing the one of 5. Only 5 were made of these custom-made white t-shirts with the big logo. And mind you, as well, we're going to be changing the logo maybe sometime in the short future. So, Carl Gray, come on, I'm waiting for you. Do you have a question for me? I'll ask your question to you. Actually, whilst we're waiting. Yeah, I guess that I work. All right, okay, fair enough. Right, Carl Gray, we're waiting for you. Come and give me a question. No? I guess he's probably thinking about a question. So whilst Carl Gray is the newest member to the exclusive club here, and I don't think Ashley D, you're not a member, are you? Are you a paid up member? I don't think you are you? All right. So whilst Carl still reflects on a question, let me go back into the live chat before I wrap this one up. Monty, the moderator, says Auba. Oh, right, here he goes. Right, thank you. There he goes. Where do you think Arsenal will finish this season? I'm going to actually, first and foremost, again, Carl, I want to say big thank you, big up to you for becoming a paid up member on Cannon Fire TV. Answer to your question, I'm going to remain consistent, and I'm going to say 6. That's the highest Arsenal are going to reach this season. Doesn't matter where we get, come January window, we get, Dominic Soares-Blay, or we get Aaron Ramsey, Max Aarons, or Hossam Aouar. Arsenal are not going to get higher than 6th position. So I've answered your question there. Okay. Again, thank you to you, my friends. You guys all watching one now, there's like 30 odd of you watching now. You too can be a member if you were to click the link and be a paid member. You can see the footage, the photos, the videos, see how we set up, how my brother sets up behind the scenes, and also the videos when we went to the Emirates, the stadium tour. We went to the changing rooms. We walked through the where they run through the tunnel there, and we were pitch side, and we met Charlie George, the club legend there. So let me go through this last ones there. I hope that answers your question, Carl Gray. Again, welcome to the exclusive club right here on Cannon Fight TV. What this last few here, some of the butchers. Carl, ask Alex, what is he going to get a round in? What, a round of golf? I know what you're talking about. You know what? I'll get a round in, Ashley, when you are a paid member. There you go. There's a challenge there for you, my friend. I can't answer that. Still waiting. Dear. True, we need to support Arteta to avoid the problem of having to start all over again each time we have a new, and that's what it is. That's part of the major reason, because we don't support, whatever we have in our minds what Arsenal should be like doesn't always, translate to the manager that we get in. There was talk about, back in the day, Mourinho. People wanted Mourinho to be at Arsenal. Mourinho, really? Nah. We need Buendia and Benrahma. Benrahma, it's not going to happen. I can't remember which team he's gone to now. But Buendia, I've did a video, Brian. But I think I might upload that video again in regards to my thoughts about Emi Buendia. Yeah, not the French player. Okay. Alex, what will be your starting 11? Monty, to be honest, I haven't really given thought about it. I guess my back four would be right back Suarez, left back Tierney, centre backs Saliba, Gabriel. I want El Neni, Thomas Partey, and Ceballos in the 3. How many is that? That's 7 so far. I would want Nelson, Saka, Oba, and who else would I want? And Laka. That would be my starting 11 there for tomorrow. But Monty, I'm predicting a 2-1 loss for Arsenal come tomorrow. We haven't beaten them since 2006. But just the way I'm looking at Arteta, how he's not playing players in the right positions there, yeah, it's going to be a loss for Arsenal. But I'll put my prediction on our Twitter handle and also in the WhatsApp group, California TV. It's going to be a very, very interesting there. The fans need to back whoever is in the hot seat. And at this moment, it's Arteta, and we have to trust the process. We've got to back and support the manager, whoever it is there. I think I've come to an end now. I've come to an end. And in that, Monty, have you given me your starting 11 for tomorrow? So yeah, come in with your starting 11. Also, give me your parting words like you usually do, and we're going to end this one. But again, I'm going to say thank you to Kyle Gray for becoming a paid-up member there, and enjoy all the behind-the-scenes footage, all the videos and the photos that we have running for the members. A 2-tier. There's a bronze canon and silver canon. I'm not sure which membership level you've chosen there, but thank you. Welcome to the exclusive club on Cannon for the TV. So I'm out, people. I'm out. Again, I can just see some people have been mentioning Emi Buendia, so I think I might upload that video I did featuring Emi Buendia, and maybe yeah, I think that could be it. Actually, that could be it. Okay, Akram from Uganda, and hello and good afternoon to you. Say hello to your family over there, please. So I'm just waiting for my moderator to come in now with his 11 for tomorrow, and also his parting words to each and every one of you. I'll be running the video which tells you how you can become a member on Cannon Foyer TV. I hope you've enjoyed the morning segment. Again, I won't be doing an evening segment. There'll be some pre-recorded videos coming up, not straight after, but maybe in the next hour or two, just to keep everyone interested. Tomorrow I will not be doing a morning show. I will be doing the evening, post game reaction. I'm not sure who's. I might ask the Godfather, my brother, to come on with me to do the post game reaction. 4-2-3-1 on any Partey double pivot. Tobias. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oops. My moderator says my same 11 as yours. That's good. Good. Oh, is Willian available for a Man United game? He is, because he played the last 20 minutes against Dundalk. So I guess we might see him. If you got Arteta saying, "Oh, I missed Willian," play him in his right position, Arteta. And Lars Jenner says Willian is the only creative option that Arteta has brought him in for. Yeah, but we've got Tobias as well, haven't we? Leave Pepe on the bench. Okay. Guys, I think I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to call it to an end because I need to. I've got other things I need doing today, and it won't get done if I'm just sat here, gassing on about Arsenal. So there's my parting words from my moderator on a morning segment. He says, Monty says, thank you to all the gooners here. I've been on this journey of ours, and we keep going to infinity and beyond. Thank you, Monty. And by the way, make sure you go over and subscribe to Monty's channel, please. He's left the link. So go back. If you just join us, I'm out. I'm finishing now. But go back in the live chat and you will see the link. Unless, Monty, do you want to put the link in for everyone? Just kind of refreshing their minds that there's no excuse. Go over and subscribe to Monty's channel, please. He's our moderator, the main moderator. We've got David as well, who doubles up, supports, back to back on Cannon 42 to make sure that you guys are not being silly in the live chat and being kind to each other there. So Monty's going to leave the link for his channel before we wrap this one up. There you go. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, there's no excuse. So make sure you go over for the last time. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. Go over and subscribe to Monty's channel, please. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to be running the promo video for how you can become a member on Cannon 4 TV. The link is in the box below. But just to give you more information as to how you too can become a member on Cannon 4 TV. It's been a blast, people. Thank you for joining me on the morning segment. And if you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, well, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you will get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze cannon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver cannon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Cannon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, you know, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I am going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please,